everyone. So I have this sweet new baby boy here with me today, and I'm going to be doing his name reveal along with a little bit about that, and just some general updates and whatever comes up in conversations. This is going to be kind of like a random unplanned video because I've been super duper busy lately. So first, before I go any further, I will finally announce his name because this baby boy has been without a name for far too long. So his name is going to be Timon Hart, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that while I'm changing him. I wanted to change him into something like kind of fallish for Thanksgiving. So I have this really cute loved baby gown, and it's also super soft, so I feel like he'll be really cuddly in it as well. But yeah, so I'll talk about his first name first, which is Timon. The way I've kind of come up with that name for him is I was sort of looking back on my memories on some sort of social media. I can't remember which one, but about this time last year, or no, not last year. Oh my gosh, it was like probably 4 years ago. About this time 4 years ago, me and my best friend went Black Friday shopping thinking that we were going to get like all these gifts for our family and everything, and unfortunately we did not find like a whole lot for our family. We found like a couple little like, bits and pieces here and there. But we both like loved stuffed animals and just like, toys and things like that, just kind of, being childish at heart, I guess. And Build-A-Bear was having this really good sale. So I think we got like 2 bears and we got to like stuff them and everything for a really cheap price. And we wanted them to be like friendship bears because, it would just be like a cute idea. My best friend loves Disney, and so she wanted to have them be like a Disney, duet name. And so one was named Timon, and then the other was named Puma, obviously. And yeah, I just remember that being like a very like sweet, happy memory, and I still have that bear. And like, it just brings me like a lot of joy, and this baby like kind of came to me by a little bit of a surprise. Like, I knew that he was going to be beautiful, and I knew that I would enjoy him. Otherwise why would I have purchased him? But I didn't realize like how much joy this baby like really was going to bring me. Kind of funny thing is, I opened him like the day that we were leaving for my my trip, because me and my boyfriend were gonna go somewhere for our anniversary, and I like literally could not leave him at home. Like, I started to, and then I just felt so sad. I was like, I just got him and like I haven't gotten to enjoy him. And so I made sure I double checked with my boyfriend. I was like, would you be upset if I brought him? And he's like, no, of course not. So he actually came all the way down to the springs with us, the hot springs. Not like to the actual hot spring, that would be bad for a reborn, but he came with us on our trip. And I didn't really like take him out or do very much with him. I kind of just like, looked at him and, sort of took all of his details, a couple times while we were up there. But, his little face just makes me so happy. And so his theme, his hashtag is going to be kind of love. So I think his hashtag I set as Reborn Lover Boy. And I think it's just a really sweet little hashtag. I think it suits him well. Yeah, because I love this boy so much. He is the cutest. And hopefully you guys like that name as well. It was really hard to like because there's a lot of cute boy names, but like every boy name that I was looking at like just didn't feel like his name. Like, that sounds so weird for a doll, but like it just didn't feel right until I like really thought about that one. And I was kind of playing around with a couple different names, and I asked like a couple family members that also, know about my dolls and kind of enjoy them, do you like this name? Do you like that name? And no matter what name I said, like everyone was just like, he 100% looks like a Timon. And I was like, you're right, he does. So yeah, so he's all set. I did put more weighting in him today, in his head. But I didn't really consider that after I put all that weight in his head that his neck then was not going to be super stable. So I kind of need to do one of two things. I either need to like put more stuffing like in the back part of his head so that his head falls more forward rather than just like straight back. Or I need to put a little bit more support up by the chest, or a little bit of both. That's probably what I'm going to do. But the body that he's on, I don't know if it was like a custom body for the Charlotte or if it was just one that Jennifer picked. And I like the body. It's very cuddly, and I think it suits him well. But the zip tie was like sewn into his into the body. And so like the first thing that I noticed when I tried to reweight his head is I was like, this zip tie is really hard to like pull to the side so that I could snip it. And then once I like snipped it, it came out okay. But then as soon as I tried to put the new one in here, I was like, something is not right. Like it's not going through. And so I was like getting super frustrated and I was like, what is blocking this darn thing? And eventually I realized that it was blocking at the two different seams. And so I actually had to like take a stitch ripper and like rip out, I don't know if you guys can really see, but yeah, I had to kind of like rip out a little bit of the seam in the back where it was like preventing the zip tie to go through. And I've never had that much trouble like reweighting a doll before. And so I was like kind of stressed out because I was like, what if I'm like, you know, ripping the wrong stitch or anything like that. But I kind of tugged and pulled before I put his head completely back on, just to make sure that there was like no weak points and I didn't need to like hand sew it back together. But I think it was just like a little just kind of random area. I don't know, it was very bizarre. So if any of you guys have experienced that before, let me know, because I had never seen that. It was really strange. So oh, he looks so precious. I've been trying to kind of get his hair to kind of curl up a little bit, because one of my favorite pictures that I saw of him before I purchased him, he had his hair kind of a little bit curly. So I want to try to get some of that natural curl back a little bit. Oh my gosh, that looks so precious. He is so sweet. All right, you guys. Well, I think that's pretty much all I had. I might put this out a little bit after Thanksgiving, so I hope that all of you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you're able to spend it with your family or friends. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any particular requests with this baby or with any of my other dolls, please let me know. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right.